Time now for the Crusaders TV Player of the Week. And for the last week of December, December 16th and the 18th games, and the first week of January, January 3rd, Daniel Wray is the Crusaders TV Player of the Week. 3 goals, 3 games, Daniel. Unfortunately, maybe not the results you guys got or wanted in those 3 games, but you did pick up a victory to end off 2014. I guess talk about that feeling. What was the feeling like getting 2 goals in that game and helping the team get a victory to end off 2014?
It was we knew Drayton was on a skid, and they'd probably be looking into the break and just to get the game over with. So we wanted to come out and have a good start, which luckily I was able to score near the end of the period, which got us that 1-0 lead. Just a gritty goal whacking at it. And then I think the confidence in the room was pretty good going into the second period, where we scored 2 more, myself and Reedman got one. And so we were feeling real good about ourselves going into the rest of the game. And yeah, they made a push at the end, which we kind of expected. You know, no team's going to roll over in this league. It's a tough league. So we expected the push back, maybe not quite make it so interesting, but it was a good game to close out the year.
And I guess we could laugh about it now. You had the open net for the hat trick.
Yeah.
What goes through your mind after you miss that one? And that's when kind of the rally started for the Thunder, but you guys won it in a shootout, and I guess now we could poke fun of that.
Yeah, you know, it's probably the second time this year against Whitecourt too. I had a bit of a chance. I didn't bury it there, but this time around, Brzezinski probably could have made the shot, but he was a nice guy. It was great of him to try passing it to me, and I was dragging my foot trying to kick it up to my stick and got it to the stick, but when my foot was dragging, it caught on the ice and blew a tire, and they went down and scored. So yeah, it was a little it's a bit of a heartbreak, but we still got the 2 points, and that's all that matters.
Well, big 2 points, and then you come into Saturday to start off 2015 against Lloydminster. Very tough game. Was it the case where you guys just couldn't afford to get down by 2 goals as you did because Lloyd is just so good defensively, and they really give you nothing?
I really think it was more of a case of we beat ourselves that game. You know, we were in the box a lot of the game. We always have a goal to get an X amount of shots per period, and in the third period we came out and got with 2 shots. We just didn't have the drive. We were shooting ourselves in the foot with sloppy stick penalties and things like that, and it was really we beat ourselves that game more than Lloyd beat us, I feel.
You look at this week's action: Whitecourt Wednesday, Olds on Friday, and then to end it off against maybe the top team in the country right now in Spruce Grove. What do you guys need to do in your game to improve on to get some success and try and establish your place back in the standings in the North Division, try to climb and catch Lloydminster?
You know, when we were in second place, we were really known for our defense. We were shut down D-core. Our forwards were blocking shots. We were doing real good defensively, and we weren't giving up much. So I think going into games against those 3 high-scoring teams, we're going to have to just lock it down on defense, block shots, chip pucks out. And then on the flip side of that, we're going to have to score some goals. You know, we generate a lot of our offense off of rolling off the wall, shots from the point with traffic, and gritty goals. We're a real lunch bucket team. So as long as we keep those 2 ideas, that we're going to be good on defense and lock it down, and that we got to crash the net and get dirty goals, I think we should be fine through all 3 of those games. And all 3 of those teams kind of don't play that style. They're more finesse. Mm-hmm. They're more put it through your legs type of team. So as long as we play the body on them and really come to work, I think we should be fine.
And that, what you just said there, does that kind of translate into your game personally and how you produce offensively?
Oh, of course. You know, always growing up, I was never the guy to dipsy doodle much. I was always driving to the net. And yeah, it's being on this team works great for me. You know, I don't think I'd fit in real well on a Whitecourt type of style team, but playing for the Crew is great for me because that's the kind of play we try to go with. And it wasn't so much last year. You know, last year we did have those finesse guys, Sean, Jonesy, and so that's why last year I think I didn't have as big of a role on the team. But this year, with that being our image, I guess you could call it, I feel that I have a bigger part on the team because that's more of my style of play.
All right, Daniel Wray, the Crusaders Player of the Week for the 3rd time this year. 3 goals in 3 games for the Crusaders this past couple weeks. Stand off 2014 and begin 2015. Crusaders on the road against Whitecourt in Olds this week, and then at home to Spruce Grove on Sunday. Daniel, thanks a lot.
Yeah, no problem.